Hello and welcome to another stay-at-home video in Ernest home office. Um, Hopefully, next few days is going to get warmer so I can actually go out do a couple of videos outside in the patio because I'm really tired of the scenery and I don't have fake sceneries for QuickTime. I'm not going to record something on Zoom to have that beach behind me and all of a sudden, no. Anyway, so today I would like to talk about a Brazilian icon called Gilberto Gil. Gilberto Gil is from Bahia, like most of the great composers from Brazil. I mean, like João Gilberto, Caetano Veloso. Maria Bethânia, she doesn't write anything, but she's a fantastic singer. Gal Costa, she's also not a composer either, but also from Bahia. I mean, pretty much every Raul Seixas is from Bahia too. So, Novos Baianos, the only Novo Baiano who was not from Bahia was Baby do Brasil, and everybody else was from Bahia. And is from Bahia because only one of them has passed. The others are still with us, every single one of us. So, but Gilberto Gil he's a contemporary of Caetano Veloso and all that crowd, and he was also exiled, and also wrote songs in English. And he was also arrested for marijuana in the 70s. He's still active. He's still recording. He did one tour that was all based on technology, and I remember that he allowed people to record, to bring their devices and record. At the time, we only had cameras. I don't think that we had iPhones back then. And I remember in 2008, I went to one of his shows here in New York. It was good. He played Girl from Ipanema, but it was a lucky streak that I happened to be in Miami when he was closing his tour, and so he went to the beautiful theater in Miami. It was Jackie Gleason Theater, and it's huge, beautiful theater. The sound was fantastic, and I actually have a video that I posted from that show, and on my YouTube channel, and there was never like a question because he authorized it. As long as you're not monetizing, you can do whatever you want. And I also was part of an interview I did for the Miami New Times with him, but it was not just me. He was in Rio, I think, and it was done through live streaming. It was the first time I had a live streaming interview in my whole life, and it was funny that like if you were a journalist from another country, the questions would come out in English. And if you were a journalist from Brazil, the questions were relayed through his representative, right? But the crazy thing is, that when I asked a question, I would ask it in Portuguese, and for some reason, the person representing whoever was asking the questions to him was, whenever I sent a question in Portuguese, they asked it in English. Why? I don't know. Never asked, never cared. But I thought it was peculiar that they would do that kind of thing and relay my questions that I had asked in his language into English. One of those crazy things of life. Just Google Gilberto Gil, Ernest Bartels, you might find some of the articles that I wrote from that time. So today I'm going to play not one of the songs was a hit for him. Well, he didn't write it. It was written by this guy called Dominguinhos. I think he was from Paraíba. He was a forró guy. And it was a hit for him too, but it was a major hit for Gilberto Gil. And I'm going to play in a style similar to his, but I'm going to play on my uke. I'm not sure if Gilberto Gil plays the uke at all. So let me attempt here. Eu Só Quero Um Xodo, which is I just want somebody to love. But xodó is like a very northeastern Brazilian way of speaking, right? So here we go. Que falta eu sinto de bem, que falta me faz xodó. Mas como eu não tenho ninguém, eu levo a vida assim tão só. Eu só quero assim e alegre o meu viver. Que falta eu sinto de um bem, que falta me faz um xodó. Mas como eu não tenho ninguém, eu levo a vida assim tão só. Eu só quero um amor que acabe o meu sofrer. Um xodó pra mim, do meu jeito assim, e alegre o meu viver. And he just repeats the song like 5 times. I don't feel like doing it. So that's it. That's the song. Eu Só Quero Um Xodó. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you like this, subscribe it on YouTube. Drop a comment both on Facebook and on YouTube because I'm posting them on both platforms separate videos. And this is my ukulele, and I'll see you Friday. Good night.